kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barons.
The youngest wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Brooklyn Barons Relocation franchise here on Madden 23. And not only is it the Barons, but it is the Barons in the playoffs. Last year, we got to the playoffs, and we made it to the AFC title game, losing to the Kansas City Chiefs, which is to be expected because we weren't really supposed to be there in the first place. But this year's different. This is a different team. This is a different mentality. We are ready for a championship. It's been a long time coming, and I think we are finally ready to go. I think we've built the team that can take us to the promised land. It's just a matter of me behind the sticks controlling Jalen Hurts and making sure that I don't choke away any of these playoff games, because now, yeah, the regular season matters, but this is one and done. We are in the thick of it, and we are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in the wild card round. I hope you guys are excited. Luckily for us, we get to host all of our playoff games until we get to the AFC title game, or until we play. Well, I guess we would only play the Bengals in the AFC title game. So whenever we play the Bengals, unless they get eliminated, we will have all of our home games until then. But if for some reason they slip up, either, well, they could only slip up next week in the divisional. If they slip up next week in the divisional, then we host playoff games up until the Super Bowl. So we got to be the biggest fans of whoever the Bengals are playing next week. But right now, we got to be Barons fans, because we are headed to FDR in Brooklyn to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are the legendary franchise, and we are going to stop them in their tracks. Let's get into the episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I am way too hyped. Let's get into it. It's game time. Steelers, Barons, about to be underway on Super Wildcard Weekend. You know what? Let's take a look at who else is playing on Super Wildcard Weekend. We've got the Raiders versus the Jaguars. We've got the Colts and the Chiefs. We've got over on the NFC side the Bucks and the Packers, the Bears and the Panthers, and then the teams that are covered up by my face cam, the Cowboys and the Falcons. Those are everybody that's in the playoffs besides the Bengals and the Cardinals, who are the 1 seeds respectively in their own divisions. But we are looking to come after the Cincinnati Bengals, and we will only meet them right there at the AFC title game in Cincinnati. If we win, which I'm hoping that we do, we will take on the next lowest seed, which would either be the Jaguars or the Chiefs, if they win. But if all of the high seeds win, all the favorites win, then we would take on the Indianapolis Colts. No, we would take on the Raiders, because the Bengals would then get the lowest seed because they're the 1 seed. So they would take on the Colts, we would take on the Raiders in FDR. But if, let's say, the Colts win but the Jaguars win, then the Jaguars go play the Bengals, we play the Colts. So lowest seed remaining plays the Bengals, and then we get whatever's left. That's how it works. That's the benefit of being the 1 seed. So that is the playoff scenarios that are laid out for us. We know what we have to do. All we got to do is win. There's not really much else that stands in our way. All we got to do is win. It's not like we got to go out there and throw for 17,000 yards and 1,700 million touchdowns. We just got to go out there and win. We could win by 1 or we could win by 100. It doesn't really matter. As long as we win and we move on to the divisional, we could win by whatever. So, weekly strategy for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You can see that their offense seems to be okay, but their defense is kind of slowing down a little bit. They've got Big Mac as their quarterback. Did we know this? I think we've played the Steelers this season. I feel like that is something that happened, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like that is true, but we are going to defend the short pass against Mac, because Mac does like to check down a little bit. Then on defensive side of things, they still have TJ Watt, who's a 99 X factor. No surprise there. Also Minkah Fitzpatrick. I'm pretty sure we've played against the Steelers this season. We'll go with the blitz counter. TJ Watt is a menace to society, so we will try and stop that. We'll go with our usual forced 3 turnovers. Will Washington's getting some good XP. Nate Harris, Malik Willis is getting some good XP. Unfortunately, with the injury to Shaquem McLeod, we won't find out what his development trait is officially until the end of the season. Although we kind of already know what it is. We kind of already know that he's an X factor. But I wanted to know officially, like have it laid out there right in front of us so we could see it. But we know that he's an X factor because it got glitched early in the season like it usually does. But we also don't know the offensive lineman development traits. We won't know those until the end of the season because they just don't play enough for us to know. So I'm assuming they're both only star, so it's not anything, like I'm not expecting superstar or anything. But I am I'm obviously expecting X Factor from Shaquem McLeod because we know that it is going to be Shaquem McLeod X Factor. We just got to wait on it. And Justin Jefferson will be injured for this game. He must have got injured in training. I really need to take more look at that. So Justin Jefferson will not be there for the game against the Steelers. That's a little bit of a bump in the road, but we will hopefully be able to handle it. Mac Jones is here at quarterback. Then they've also still got Kenny Pickett and Jordan Love. What a quarterback room that is. At running back, they've got Najee Harris and Mike Nicholas. At wide receiver, still have George Pickens, but they have Devin Duvernay, Justin Smith, Calvin Austin. It's a pretty good receiving room. George Pickens is a menace on and off the field, so he will be a threat. But other than that, they might throw to Devin Duvernay a little bit. He might be a problem, but other than that, I don't really see anybody else becoming that much of a problem. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Freiermuth is still here at tight end. Connor Haywood as well. On the offensive line, they've got Meki Haimuli. I'm pretty sure we played the Steelers because I'm pretty sure I butchered his name last time we played them. I apologize again, but he's their stud left tackle. Then they got Liam Eichenberg, Luke Smith, James Daniels, and Lucas Niang on the offensive line with him. On the defensive line, Emmanuel Agba, Cameron Hayward, Osa Odigizua, I think is how you pronounce his name. I apologize again. Glenn Bernard as well. TJ Watt, we know he's a monster. Devin Bush as well, and Alex Highsmith. A lot of speed on the outside linebacking spots, but we should be able to contain them, I hope. I mean, I feel like we did last time we played them. I don't think TJ Watt really made that much of an impact. The corners, Shaquille Griffin, Rasul Douglas, Joshua Williams, JJ Newman. Nobody really that much of a threat. I'm not seeing anybody that is going to challenge AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. I'm not seeing anybody that's going to challenge these guys. I mean, they've got some height. Their shortest guy is 6 foot, so they've got some height, but I don't really see any physicality from these guys. So we should be able to easily pass the ball around and run the football. Minkah Fitzpatrick is their starting free safety, but you can see above my face cam, he is injured. So they will have Bobby Witherspoon, the second-year man from UCLA, start at free safety. That's a big hit for them because Minkah Fitzpatrick is awesome. Really good. And then they also have Terrell Edmonds and Sammy Dean as the strong safety. We also have Tremaine Edmonds, the brother of Terrell Edmonds, as our linebacker. Aldrich Rosas is the kicker, and Greg Sidney is the punter. And that is the team that we will face headed into the wild card round. Let me do a quick little check to see if Justin Jefferson is the only man injured. He is. Okay, so we still have Shaquem McLeod injured, but we knew he was injured going into this game, so it's not a surprise. But Justin Jefferson, he had a back strain in training or in practice, so he will miss today's game. Not the biggest of, worries because we have such good depth at wide receiver, but it could be concerning because Justin Jefferson usually wins those one-on-one press coverage vertical routes that I like to throw on 3rd and 4th down. And I don't know, will A.J. Brown, will Garrett Wilson win those routes? Maybe, probably, but we'll have to wait and see. It's all up in the air now. But we do have a game ahead of us. Wild card weekend, Steelers and Barons. The wait is over. Let's get it.
Back in Week 14, the Steelers lost a blowout in their first matchup against the Barons. Can Brooklyn finish the sweep? Find out next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Brooklyn Barons. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gardner. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Wild Card football is here in Brooklyn. It's live. And Nate Harris has a great return to start off. That's a good sign. That is a very, very good sign. And here he comes. Jalen Hurts has gotten this team to the playoffs. We feel confident as him as a starter. Don't look at the interceptions. That's not real. That's not a real number. It's a fake number, okay? It's been inflated very heavily. We don't care about that. We look at what he does on the field, and what he does on the field is win football games. So we feel confident in him. We have all of our faith in him. A.J. Brown becomes the number 1. Garrett Wilson becomes the number 2. And we're going to go quickly to Garrett Wilson, and that might have been a mistake. That was a great reaction by the safety there. Or maybe it was a deep corner. I'm not sure. But it was a great reaction nonetheless. But this time, it's going to be A.J. Brown, and that is the typical Garrett Wilson / Chris Olave route that A.J. Brown does complete. Good job there. So that's a good sign. But now we give this ball for the first time to Saquon Barkley. He cuts it back inside, or outside, I should say, and Cam Hayward, the veteran, is able to bring him down. Maybe I should have used a hard cut there. That might have been a little bit more efficient. But we can see some of the games that have already gone down here on Super Wild Card Weekend. It looks like I saw the Cowboys won their game against the Falcons. The Panthers have beaten the Bears. Bears. So a few interesting matchups have already taken place. And Garrett Wilson back in his normal role, his normal spot on the field. And he will take home a big catch. And the boys are moving the football down the field very efficiently. I'm looking at an underneath route here. It's probably going to be open with Will Washington, the founding father. And will he drive for a first down? They give him 2nd and inches. A little disrespectful to our founding father, but whatever. We move forward. 2nd and inches from the 7. Hand this ball off. It's Barkley. Barkley's got great blocks, but what recovery speed? Was that Devin Bush? It had to have been. That's really one of the only linebackers that could have made that play. That was amazing catch-up speed by Mr. Bush. I do love a good Bush, but A.J. Brown delivers a touchdown. That would have been the Justin Jefferson catch right there, but A.J. Brown's in that role today, and we deliver. Jalen Hurts with a good touchdown throw. A.J. Brown with a good touchdown catch. And the Barons take the drive, first drive of the game, and they deliver a touchdown. Let's go. This is for all the marbles. And you know I like me some marbles. McPherson sends it away, and the Steelers are back to return. They will have no choice but to return it. And Nakobe Dean flattens the return man. Dear Lord. Sweet baby Jesus. Big Mac Jones will walk onto the field for the first time in the wild card. He's had a really good season up to this point, but we are looking to stifle him and end their season before it even gets started. So let's get to the quarterback. That's going to be a quick throw. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Barons will be up 2 touchdowns. Sauce Gardner, that's what I'm freaking talking about. Let's go. That's how you start a wild card. Show me the sauce. Pour it on me. Easy reads. Bengal YouTube. Wow. That was a phenomenal first drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Barons lead 14-0 in the wild card. This crowd is on their feet. They cannot sit down. They know what's at stake. A chance to go to the divisional for the second year in a row. This team, this crowd here in Brooklyn, they know what this team's capable of. They know what they have here in Brooklyn. And they're not ready to let it go away just so soon. But that's not going to be a good way to capitalize after the interception, is letting a huge throw. Was that Devin Duvernay? No, it was Justin Smith. I think he's, what, a second-year man? Maybe a second-year man or a third. I can't remember exactly when he got drafted, but he gets a huge catch for the Steelers, gets them a little bit of their momentum back. That's going to be Pickens. Pickens got destroyed by, was that Derwin James? Probably. Big hit. Boom. Okay. Mac Jones made one mistake, and we capitalized on it. I'm very happy about that. But he's starting to make it a little bit more efficient here. Good swap by Tremaine Edmonds. We don't want Mac Jones to get comfortable. If he gets comfortable, he can dice you up. He can be very surgical. We got to get at his feet, make him move around a little bit, make him uncomfortable. Get in his face, throw a pick. Oh my God, I don't know how that wasn't picked off, but it was not. It was caught. Devin Duvernay. That was a risky throw. A throw that I probably make, or that I probably choose to do. It worked out for Mac, and they're going to hand that off to Najee. He's going nowhere. Too slow. They used a delayed play action, or an elongated play action, and Quentin Williams was already in the backfield. Najee had no chance. 2nd and 12 from the 17. First quarter is winding down. A little check down to Devin Duvernay. He'll be brought down by J.J. Godfrey. And we are under 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 5. Will we hold the Steelers to a field goal attempt? I sure hope so. It's going to be to the end zone. Caught, but no touchdown. It is a first down. Pat Freiermuth delivers. And the Steelers are at the 1. They've given us crazy momentum, but they've done a really good job, and I completely overcommitted to the run. That one's on me. I'll take that one. I thought that Najee's path and his momentum was going to drive him to the edge of the line, and so I ran that way expecting it, but I was severely mistaken. He clearly saw that, cut back inside, and I was never going to tackle him. So, yeah, I did break through the line, but I screwed that up. So the Steelers do pull one back, and it's a really good thing that we got that interception pick 6 with Sauce Gardner, because now, instead of it being tied 7-7, it's 14-7. We still lead with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. We might as well just end the first quarter just to try and get some confidence back on offense, even though we didn't really technically lose any confidence. Just try to build some momentum here to start the drive. ETN's going nowhere. I probably had a better opening on a little closer towards the center, but I chose that, and it didn't work out. Mac Jones looked really efficient on that touchdown drive. Little play action here. We'll roll out of the pocket. We might just have to throw this away, and we are. It was the wrong roll. That's a mistake. That's a missed opportunity. Both receivers in the little middle part of the field towards the sideline, they were both going to be open. So that's a little missed opportunity. I will take that. That's a good job. It's 4th and 3. You know that we don't punt the football in the channel. Even in playoff games, we don't punt the football in the channel. It's a risky move. I believe in the founding father. I shouldn't have done that. We do give the Steelers back the ball. Maybe I could have went a better play call there. That's on me. Okay. Steelers will look to capitalize on that, but Kayvon Thibodeau not fooled by the play action. That's a sack on Mac. We sacked the Mac. Kayvon Thibodeau, big-time playoff sack. 2nd and 19, pushing them deep into their own territory. Well, not deep, but starting to inch back into their own territory. Deep into our territory. And that's going to be... Yes! It worked out. Finally, one of the glitches worked for me, and this is not a good sign. Quentin Williams on the ground, writhing in pain. We already don't have Shaquem McLeod. Our depth on the D-line is starting to fade. Quinnen Williams could not be injured for more than just like a couple of plays. That's a dumb reception. I should have tackled him. I don't know why I didn't. But it is a first down, and Quinnen Williams can come back. I accidentally pressed X to bring him back early. I didn't really want him to come back early, but he's back. So hopefully he doesn't get injured again. Najee Harris will he will take it up for a couple yards. Steelers, man, they are efficient. I will give them that. They are very efficient. I don't remember them being this efficient when we played them a few weeks ago, but they are. And it's 3rd and 6. Come on. Don't allow them to get a first down conversion like they did last time. We got to get to Mac. Force an incomplete pass or something. That's going to be caught. Drop. Thank you, Pat Freiermuth. And it's a field goal attempt. Wow. Freiermuth sold on that one. He should have clearly caught that. He really should have caught that. But they will put it through. Aldrich Rosas delivers, and it's only a 4-point game. This could be a lot worse. It could be tied. I'm going to have to do a lot better on my next drive here because we've got 4 minutes to go in the half. They get the ball to start the second half. We've got to score here. We cannot leave this drive with 0 points. We've got to put points on the board, even if it's to go up 17-10. Obviously, I don't want that, but we've got to come away with points here. There's no other scenario that will be acceptable. And we start with a little play action, maybe a Chris Olave catch. Oh, he dropped it, Chris, okay. I thought that was going to be a risky pass, and it turns out that it was. We'll go double slants. This usually is very successful for us, and it will continue to be. I thought that was going to be picked off. That play has been picked off before. Trust me, I've complained about it on many different occasions. That play has been picked off before. That's going to be Garrett Wilson again. He holds on first down. Good job. This is way more intense than just a regular season game, man. This is playoff football. Barkley will get a carry, and he will get a nice chunk of yardage. And we will run it back and give it to him again. 2nd and 3. Get us the first down. Saquon Barkley fights for it. Did he get it? They will give him a first down. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, giving me that first down. All right, Jalen. Travis Etienne cannot win the tackle battle, but he fights for 3. Where do we go with this ball? Let's go Y stick. This is probably going to be the final play before the end of the 2-minute warning. I shouldn't have sent A.J. Brown on that. I shouldn't have sent A.J. Brown deep. I should have just let him keep his slant route because I only got a yard out of that. I was expecting A.J. Brown to win off the line. He didn't win. Or it took him longer to win. 3rd and 6. We are in Evan McPherson's field goal range, but I don't want a field goal. I want a first down. Chris Olave delivers. Good job, Chris. Now we'll run the same play, but we'll flip, and we'll go left side now. So now Garrett Wilson's running that underneath route. I don't want the underneath route. I want Will Washington in the middle. I got real nervous that TJ Watt was going to pick that off. Thank you, Mr. Founding Father. I appreciate your dedication. 2nd and 1. I'm going to switch this to a run. I was always going to go run on this play. And it will be Barkley. Get the first down, Barkley. I don't think he got it. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. We've got under a minute, but we've got all of our timeouts. I'm not worried about time here. Who's open? Nobody is open. I'm going to take off with Jalen. Get out of bounds. Get the first down. Man, nobody was open on that. I think Will Washington got bumped at the line. I don't know what happened there, but he got messed up in some way. And so I couldn't throw it to him. No, a pick. That's a pick. Oh, my God. I didn't see him until it was too late. Thank God it just got dropped. That was close. I did not see him until it was almost too late. That's a Garrett Wilson catch. Now we use a timeout just so we can refocus because we have enough. We can even run the ball with our timeouts. We can run the ball if we need to. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. We've got 38 seconds, 2 timeouts. I'm not worried about time. 3rd and 3. I believe Etienne can get us there. He got us the first down. He didn't get us the touchdown. We'll go right back to him. Come on, Etienne. Get us a touchdown. Yes, sir! Barron scored. Yes! And we took almost all the time off. We had, what, like 4 minutes of clock we had to take off? Maybe 3 minutes of clock? I don't remember exactly, but we deliver a touchdown. We go up 21-10 on the Steelers. They get the ball to start the second half, but they should not have enough time. I wouldn't think. Anything can happen. It's the NFL. But I wouldn't think that they're going to have enough time to put anything together here at the end of the half. With 24 seconds, I'm assuming they're just going to run it. We'll find out. They're in a passing formation. Obviously, they could run it out of this. It's not guaranteed to pass, but they will pass. Mac Jones is getting aggressive, and he's got a wide open man. It's Pat Freiermuth. Do not let him score. What kind of defense were we playing there? They are automatically in field goal range after one play. This is not ideal for us. What a ballsy throw from Big Mac. And that's going to be caught, but we get a good tackle there, and they will roll. Timeout. I don't know why they didn't call timeout immediately after the catch, but whatever. They've got 10 seconds, 2 timeouts. They are automatically in field goal range, but we cannot let them get a touchdown. That's not what we can do. Sauce Gardner! Sauce Gardner! Number 2! That's what I'm talking about. Show me that drip. Show me that sauce. My God, he's magnificent. And we're getting out of here. Kneel the ball. Let's get to the second half. Oh my God, Sauce Gardner, you are my love. If I could marry you, I would, but I can't. Because you wouldn't accept my proposal. But we are going to defend the deep pass of Mac Jones because he's hit us with some big chunk yardage. What a play from Sauce. Instead of getting a field goal guaranteed, they get nothing. They were denied. Wow. Oh, TJ Hawkinson delivers a huge hit. Okay. Sauce Gardner has a pick 6 and a crucial pick in this game. Give him the Super Bowl MVP, and we're not even in the Super Bowl. They're going to hand this off to Najee to start the drive. He will break one tackle, but get brought down after 5. Come on, defense. Get to Mac Jones. That's something we haven't been able to do today, is get any pressure on Mac. We've been able to get in the backfield and stop Najee. We've done that on a few different occasions, but I want to get on the backfield and stop Mac, because Mac's been pretty deadly today. I don't want him to be any more deadly than he already is. There we go. There's some pressure on Mac. I completely whiffed on the pressure, but I got the pressure, so I can't complain. That ball's out. Pick it up. Pick it up. Devin Duvernay recovers the ball for the Steelers. Tremaine Edmonds, I was waiting on somebody, either Derwin James or Tremaine Edmonds. One of the two is going to pop the ball out, almost guaranteed. It's a screen pass, and Najee will get it, but get brought down from behind by Josh Allen after a gain of 5. All right. 2nd and 5 from the Steelers' 38. Little motion. Fake the handoff. Hand it to Najee. And a good tackle. Got a yard. 3rd and 4. Please, 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 please stop him. Get to Mac. Sack him. Josh Allen. Big time sack. Mac Jones goes down. And the Barons will get the ball back. Huge to sack him there and not let him scramble, even though he's not the fastest guy in the world. Nate Harris will get the ball, and he'll be able to squeeze by. I don't know how that happened. I didn't even do like a juke or anything. And after some weird contortionism, he will go down, and Jalen Hurts steps onto the field again. He's been hot. Couple miscues by me, mainly. A little mistiming. But for the most part, it has been really good play by Jalen Hurts. And really good play by like Garrett Wilson and A.J. Brown and those guys, Will Washington. They've stepped up with Justin Jefferson being out. Ramondre gets a carry. He just doesn't have that burst. He doesn't have that burst that we need for him to get to the edge and get through. That's all right, though. I'm almost losing my voice. I'm getting so excited here. A.J. Brown wide open. Big-time catch, middle of the field. Good job. We'll keep this momentum going, and we'll go a little close cross. They're not going to be expecting this. They're not going to know what hit him. We're going to hit that Chris Olave big catch. Middle of the field. Good job, Chris. Moving those chains again. I don't know what a play I called, so I'll just switch to a run play. I could have figured it out, but I was going to call a run anyway, so. Barkley fights forward. Good job. 2nd and 6. He hasn't really been able to get much going on the ground, but that's okay. We haven't really needed to get like crazy yardage on the ground because we've been pretty efficient with throwing the ball. So Barkley will fall forward. It's 3rd and 1. Where do we go with this ball? Do we go verticals? Is that the right move? No, let's go run play. Run play with Barkley. Barkley, fight for it. He will be denied. It's 4th and inches. You know what we got to do? We got to go juice special here. We could take our points and extend our lead, but this is the playoffs. This is the postseason. We've got to be aggressive. Juice special never fails. Jalen Hurts delivers. Thank you very much. We still have possession. And we're wasting clock, too. That's another big key. We are wasting some clock. I'm not even going to call a play here. We might as well just waste or go it into the 4th quarter. And the Chiefs fall. I just noticed they're on the bottom ticker right before the transition there. The Colts beat the Chiefs 28-20. The Chiefs are no longer in the playoffs. They lose in the wild card. Wow. All right, so the Colts are what, the 4 seed, I think? I forget what they were. So we probably are going to play them next episode in the divisional. Most likely. Because I'm assuming that... Actually, you know what? We'd only play them if the Jaguars win. If the Jaguars win, then we play the Colts. If the Colts... Or if the Raiders win, which is who they're playing, almost a touchdown from Barkley there. But if the Raiders win, then we play the Raiders. And the Bengals play the Colts. Can we win this game with a Saquon Barkley run? Yes, we can! Saquon Barkley, when the chips were down, he stepped up with a big run. And it is 27, about to be 28-10. Oh my God, those 2 Sauce Gardner picks have been the biggest plays of the season. And they came at crucial times, both of them. The first one, the pick 6, was the very first throw that Mac Jones made in the game. That completely shifted all the momentum. It gave it all to us, and we really haven't lost it since. And then the other one was right at the end of the half, denying them any points. Man, Sauce Gardner has been the man today. He really hasn't done much all season. Like, he's been around. He's made some big plays, some big crucial, like, pass deflects and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's been our outside corners. It's been Bryce Hall. It's been Murphy Bunting that have made the big impact plays during the season. But when the chips were down, when the bright lights were on, Sauce Gardner steps up out of the slot. Josh Allen trying to fight for something there. That's going to be a Devin Duvernay catch. There was really nothing there I could do. I was trying to get to Mac. Only 1 touchdown from Patrick Mahomes. That's crazy. That's going to be caught. It's the backup tight end, I think. Okay, so are they going to get a touchdown back? It's not out of the realm of possibility that they're still in this game. Anything can happen in football, especially in the playoffs, and Najee drops it. And their starting right tackle, Lucas Niang, goes down with an injury. So now they got a backup right tackle in there. That's prime feeding opportunities for Josh Allen. That's going to be caught. Devin Duvernay, good tackle by Nakobe Dean. He does get the first down, but we denied him the opportunity for a touchdown there. 1st and goal from the 10. No more first down opportunities. They got to score or give us the ball back, and they will go to the sidelines. Devin Duvernay, touchdown, Steelers. It's not over just yet. It's still a wide margin that we lead by, and there's still a decent amount of time. 3 minutes is a lot of time in the NFL. They're going to go onside kick here because they really have no other option. So we will counteract that by going onside recovery. Let's get this. Let's not have it deflect off a leg or something. There we go. Garrett Wilson, just go down. Just sit down. Don't need any big hits, popping the football out or anything crazy like that. I think no matter what, I'm going to have this ball go to Barkley on read option. Yeah. I didn't really want to give a chance for Jalen Hurts to get, like, hit and have that ball pop out. If the ball's going to be popped out, it's going to be because we get hit by our running back gets hit, not because Jalen Hurts got hit on a scramble or anything. But Ramondre Stevenson, I talked about him not having that burst, but he got through that hole pretty quick. I'm assuming they're not going to use their timeouts until after the 2-minute warning. Ramondre couldn't really do much there. 2nd and 11. They were ready for the run on that one. That's okay. We're pretty predictable right now in our offensive scheme because we're trying just to get out of here with a W. Any means necessary. I got hit on the throw, but luckily Garrett Wilson was able to catch it. It was a good enough throw, accurate enough throw from Hurts. Garrett Wilson delivers. And now we go back. We go back to another run play, and I'm not going to call a play here before the 2-minute warning. I don't want to waste a down and give them a free timeout. So we will take the 2-minute warning. We have all 4 downs to get all 3 of their timeouts gone, and we could kick a field goal too. I mean, if we get to 4th down and they've used all their timeouts, we might as well just kick a field goal. It's not going to be like super beneficial, but it will extend our lead and make it harder for them to come back. I mean, I'm saying like they're going to get back in this game like it's only a 1-possession game, but it's still a tough task for them to get back. Almost impossible for them to come back in this game. 3rd and 4. Maybe Barkley can get this, maybe not. Barkley will get the opportunity to. He gets close, but that's all their timeouts. Now, if we wanted to get super aggressive, we would go for this, but let's just take our points, extend it even more, and make it virtually impossible for them to come back in this game. Huge field goal from McPherson. 31-17. Doesn't matter. We used all their timeouts. We drained the clock to 1:45. They're going to have to go quickly, and that's something the CPU struggles to do is score quickly. They can, on occasion, score quickly if we have like a mess up in the secondary or something, but for the most part, they like to still throw checkdowns in clutch late-game scenarios. They don't really have a very good sense of the clock management. But that was a good throw. It was still a check down, but it was a good throw. 9 yards. And there's another check down right back to Najee. They got to be careful. If he gets hit too many times, he's going to pop that ball out. They've been utilizing him very often here. That's going to be Sean Murphy-Bunting. Can't bring him down, but he rolls out of bounds. Good tackle. Or, not a good tackle. I missed the tackle. Good play from Najee. They got 1:02. It's not like, I shouldn't be really worried. It's not like if they score here, they tie it. So, I shouldn't really be that worried. The only thing I should be worried about is wasting clock. That was a tough throw. Good play from Mack. Good throw. They're going hurry, but Murphy-Bunting swats it away. Good job. 40 seconds, 2nd and 10. This game's over. We knew it. Once Barkley scored that last touchdown, we knew it was pretty much over, but then the field goal did ice it. And oh my God, I thought Bryce Hall was going to pick that off. Probably should have, but he doesn't. 3rd and 10. I wish they would throw it to Sauce Gardner one more time so I could get another pick with Sauce, make it 3. That'd be amazing. And that's going to be to the sidelines. Caught. 4th down. Okay. He might have got 1 foot down, but I don't think he definitely didn't get both down. 32 seconds. This is it. Steelers have one final shot to stay in this game. And they will give it everything they have. Deep, one-on-one, caught! Touchdown Steelers. Wow. I didn't even get I got an animation. I didn't even play the ball. Bryce Hall played the ball like there was nobody there. That's kind of stupid. And trust me, I'd be a lot more angry if that would have tied the game or something. But unfortunately for the Steelers, it doesn't, and ETN will field it and just go straight down. 25 seconds left, and we will just go home with our playoff victory. Oh my God. It wasn't really ever in doubt, especially thanks to Sauce Gardner's pick 6 at the very first play of the Steelers drive. That really changed the game. If we don't get that, who knows what happens on that first drive. Maybe they still punt us the ball back and we still get it without any points, but maybe the Steelers score and it's tied 7-7. Who knows? Because we saw how easily they scored on the second drive where they made it 14-7. So who knows what would have happened, man. But Sauce Gardner delivered a massive play. The biggest play maybe of his entire career. And we move on to the divisional to probably play the Raiders if they won their game. We won't know until we simulate. Big game from the boys. Jalen Hurts had a great day. 15 for 20, 172 yards, and a touchdown. No interceptions. That's key. No interceptions. I'm getting better. It's little by little, but I'm getting better. 16 for 55 for Barkley and a touchdown. ETN also had a touchdown as well. Then we go catches, 6 catches for 67 for Garrett Wilson, 3 for 37 and a touchdown for A.J. Brown, 3 for 28 for Will Washington. These guys stepped up in big moments when we needed them to without Justin Jefferson. Defensively, 7 tackles for Nakobe Dean. No surprise, he's usually at the top. We had 2 sacks, Josh Allen and Kayvon Thibodeau, both really big. We had 2 interceptions, both by Sauce Gardner, and one of them was a crucial, game-changing pick 6. Wow. Sauce Gardner played amazing, man. Absolutely phenomenal. And we move on to go to the divisional. And like I guessed, we will play the Las Vegas Raiders in the divisional. We are 1 game away from getting back to the AFC title game. This time we would probably play the Bengals. It will be Bengals, Colts, us versus the Raiders, Cardinals, Panthers, Bucks, Cowboys. I can't believe the Chiefs lost. That's crazy. We would have played the Colts if the Chiefs would have won. But that is next episode. The playoffs are really getting good now. They are heating up. Divisional football is here. Barons, Raiders next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. What an episode this was. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.